Two in, two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give it to him again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Browns will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. That one's complete right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Watson working in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. and netted some positive yards.
The Ravens going to the dime package on this third down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Watson on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Rolling left, buying some time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Wangu on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun, Watson. He has the first over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first. Here's the handoff. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a short gain. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Watson. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. They send the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. Has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nathaniel Watson there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for him. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Judy there to grab it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's taken in by Nwangwu. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action, it's Watson. Connection made to Judy. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Watson. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was David Njoku. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That pass caught by Nwangwu. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Here's Watson. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens in possession. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar off to play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Watson looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running this one left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
To throw, here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion, think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Judy will go in motion right. Watson now off play action. Has him running the comeback. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Watson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
That's complete, David Njoku. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Here's Watson to the air. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Finding Judy. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Judy now in motion left. Working from the gun, Watson. Touchdown, Cleveland! On is Hopkins for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action now with Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
And the Browns bringing out some extra defensive backs. We've got dime on 3rd down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 11. Flush down out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Completed to Flowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's 2nd and 2. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and short.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Lamar. Touchdown, Baltimore. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tucker on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now a give left side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Watson working in the pistol. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll send him over right. Play action, it's Watson. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Judy there to grab it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. From the gun, Watson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Trying again, following the sack. This will be cut by Watkins. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Motioning the tight end left. They'll try and punch it in. Runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll run now on second down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts, We're going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the run. That brings up 4th down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That pass caught by Wangu. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Watson now off play action. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Now motion him out of the backfield. Watson with 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.